Welcome back to Uninformed Movie Commentaries. Welcome back for the very first time because we've never done this before.
Nice.
It's us, the Uninformed Movie Comrades, plus Michelle. Michelle's with us tonight.
Hello.
Saw, dude.
My wife.
Sa.
Yes, welcome back to the show. Michelle's been on the channel like 2 times other than this.
Nice. Pumping up those numbers, Michelle. Good for
Yes. Love it. We love it.
Well, today, as the title of the audio file or YouTube video that you clicked on suggests, we're watching Fury and we're doing a commentary.
Yay.
How very exciting.
We picked this movie because we were like, what movie should we do? Fury's pretty... Oh, Fury. Oh, yeah, dude. Fury's so cool. Let's do that one.
We've all been playing like Battlefield 5
Yes.
super hard is what happened.
Yeah.
And I'm celebrating D-Day month.
Oh, God.
So here we go.
Yeah, Danny's
Beautiful.
hitting the D-Day super hard.
Yeah. Okay, so we're watching a digital version of this movie. We've paused it right when the Columbia title card comes up, the Columbia sequence, I guess.
We have just passed through the gap in the O
Yes.
and the transition to the Columbia title card.
Yes, the Sony title card has evaporated into
Yes.
this Columbia one.
We're past that. Forget about it now. It
What's
should be
the
past you too.
timestamp for them?
Just in case.
Well, this is the timestamp on our version, but
Yeah,
it won't
our
be the same
version
for
is-
everybody, which is why we're doing it this way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this version we're watching, a digital version, is 2 hours, 14 minutes, and 38 seconds long, and we are 16 seconds in. Here it is. Frank, you want to give us an official countdown?
I'll try to be as official about it as I can, David. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
How exciting.
And we're off. We all know this lady. We've seen her thousands and thousands of times.
This is a dumb question, but is the Columbia lady Lady Liberty?
Lady
No,
Columbia.
I mean, she looks pretty liberal, but I don't think she is the Lady Liberty.
She just
I
got
thought
the
Columbia
statue
was
of-
like a mythological Lady Liberty or something like that.
Columbia's a real place.
No, like you're talking about Colombia.
Colombia.
Let me see.
Ooh, we get some text on screen here. We were just talking about this, but the Germans had superior technology and firepower in World War II. We just had we weren't cornered on all sides. You know what I mean? We weren't surrounded.
Got those super fast tanks, those Greyhounds. A lot of different types of tanks, right? That the Germans had.
They had the
Tiger,
big chonky
Tiger.
boys. They had the little quick boys. Just had so many type of tanks, and they
Yes,
were
and
also
those-
proficient at what they were doing.
Those were the official names.
The M328 little fast zippy guy.
Das Chonken,
Das
That's
Chonken.
chunkin'.
the Schneller boy.
What is
Ew.
happening?
So Columbia is the feminized version of Columbus, who is the goddess
What?
of liberty and the personification of America.
Huh. Interesting.
Columbus is not the personification
Is that-
of America.
Kind of gross.
Is
I
that
just
the
wanna
Or
say-
liberty.
I don't know if it's
Well, he
Lady
did
Liberty,
take his
but,
liberties
you know.
with
Is that
the
the
land,
Statue
I
of
Just
Liberty
guess.
not
is?
other people's
I mean,
liberties.
I've always just heard her referred to as Lady Liberty. Is
No, they're not the same.
okay. I'm glad Dan's
Lady Liberty is Lady Liberty, untainted by Columbus.
Christopher Columbus.
Side note, it's kind of funny to think that like old America was just like, you know what, let's just like make a female personification of Christopher Columbus because that we can like honor, because like honoring Christopher Columbus would be kind of gay.
What
dude?
is the
Ew.
reasoning? What's the reasoning behind that? That is so weird.
Because he's a man.
Right? I think that's what
That's
it is.
gross.
I guess. Oh, great shot.
Damn, David. that guy might be part Apache from what we learned watching Deadliest Warrior yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were making a reference to Aldo the
wasn't he like
Apache.
part of Pet? Yeah.
No, we'll get to the jokes about
Glorious
Inglorious Bastards
Bastards.
here in a second, but
He
let's
didn't
talk a little Deadliest Warriors first.
He didn't scout
Man.
that guy. What's up?
You guys sure you just don't want to do a commentary on that instead?
We could. So yesterday, Frank and I watched Deadliest Warrior, the first episode. It was a Spike show from like the early 2000s.
Spike TV.
If you've seen the show, you got to comment.
game.
You got to let us know we're not. You got to let us know we're not the only people.
Do you think
We
that
couldn't
horse
be the
is
only
going to be
ones, but
okay?
we might be. That's why it might have
what?
gotten canceled.
I don't think so.
I don't want to be rude, but we can't be talking over each other because we're recording something that's going to be
Michelle-
listened to as like a podcast.
Michelle's
How rude,
worried that
David.
that white horse is not going to be okay, and I reassured her that he's not going to be okay.
He's incorrect. He did not reassure me.
I just assured you that he's not going to be okay.
Well, what is it? He's just like,
Are they in
be
France?
free, horse.
Or are they in Germany?
I think they're in Germany at this point of the war. I think that's some of the text was talking about that a little bit too.
These are like the final months.
Yeah.
So they are.
So definitely Germany.
We're around the same time that Downfall takes place.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What if we like synced up the movies? You know what I mean?
Ooh, that could be fun. Just watch these guys fight their fight as Hitler gets more and more desperate. Yeah, it could be fun.
Downfall's good.
Such a good movie.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. And you all introduced me to it, and I can't thank you enough. There's no head on that body. That's what she said.
Man, I just love John Bernthal. He's like the best at being just like unhinged.
At his best, he's abrasive.
Yeah. My cousin, Michael Pena.
Allegedly.
You don't gotta bring that energy in here, man. And you
I
know
also
what?
don't believe you, David.
Mike was telling me that Brad Pitt like even kind of like apologized after the scene, like, hey, I just want you to know this isn't like who I am. You know what I mean?
Oh, I would never accuse Brad Pitt of being racist against Mexicans. He is the Mexican.
Good point.
Valid.
Shia LaBeouf. It's just a little
Ew.
weird. I don't know.
He's pretty problematic now.
Yeah.
Shooting dogs and stuff for getting stomach tattoos.
He was still our sweet baby prince when this came out. I'm pretty sure he hadn't gotten full weirdo quite
Did
yet.
Your sweet baby?
I'm pretty sure the Just Do It video came out by
America's sweet baby prince.
Yeah, that Just Do It video kind of like launched him again a little bit.
Kind of like
turn.
turned him into, lighter
Got
Shia
it.
LaBeouf.
Got everyone talking about him. Coon ass. Wow. I love the nicknames in this movie are ridiculous.
Yeah.
John Bernthal
Mildly
is coon ass.
offensive.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's the 40s. They're unapologetic.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Get those Nazi medals. It's kind of a strange cut, isn't it?
That?
Yeah.
Definitely. A little abrupt, if you will.
Hey,
So this came out actually 1 year before Just Do It. In case you were wondering where this was
That's
at
crazy.
in Shia LaBeouf's progression.
Oh, speaking of that, Frank, I wonder if you've got those fat stacks of numbers for us.
Oh, ooh, what a
You want
treat.
numbers? You'll get numbers.
Give me
They're
some
standard
numbers.
issue around here.
Chick. Put in. Give me some dang numbers.
All right, so this 2014 release, 2 hour and 14 minute runtime, which I'm sure you're aware of since you're currently watching the movie right now. Let's see, I did switch tabs a second ago. It's got a 7.6 out of 10 on IMDb and a 76% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is what some people call the same score.
Wow.
So pretty consistent there.
And it's actually not. I mean, it's just a hair above Face Off.
I was going to say, we need to point out that it is riding above the face-off line.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That is good to mention. So wow, we're really getting into impressive territory here.
Yes.
Just rising, because what, Face Off is 7.5?
7.2, wasn't
I
it?
think
7.2?
72%
72.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
All right. So we're a good little bit over
That
there.
is the baseline for a good movie. Again, we were talking about 1997's Face Off
Face-off.
by John Woo.
If you're really confused, check out our podcast we released right before this. It'll make a lot more sense, this reference.
One of my favorite movies for dads, about dads.
Yeah, don't worry, listener that hasn't listened to that podcast yet. Michelle is also lost in what is happening.
Yeah, that confused face she is
What
sharing
are
it.
they talking about?
Hey, it's the guy who painted over Pam's mural.
Yeah, and then she paints him pooping on his truck, right?
Yeah.
And then he tries to assault her.
he tries to assault her.
Speaking of assault, he's the
Whoa!
pedophilic uncle in Spiral or Split as well.
Split, yeah, that's
Fun
right.
fact, both Brad Pitt and that dude are in a Chuck Palahniuk adaptation.
Oh, interesting.
The dude's in Choke, and obviously Brad Pitt is in...
Lilo and Stitch.
Exactly.
Yes.
Weird to see how young Brad Pitt looks here in like comparison to like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, although I think he is aged a little bit in that movie, I think.
Yeah.
Like with makeup, right?
Oh, is he?
I think. I could be
Huh.
wrong. Or maybe he's just not wearing his usual makeup.
Yeah.
Why didn't they revive him? Was he not holding down L2 to
I
call
don't
out
think
for
he was
help?
part of their squad.
Mhm.
Or he was
Well, yeah,
part of
he
their
was
squad.
squatted up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were definitely the same squad.
Maybe someone else didn't come in as medic.
Well, you can only have 4 guys to a squad, and there's 4 of them. So maybe he was just like a rando who was in their tank.
Hmm.
Rando Red, I think is what they call him.
Maybe it's because they were in combat, you know?
Oof. War never changes.
A great Fallout tribute. Oh, Bradley Pitts.
Bradley Pitt. I forgot about that.
So I'll
Aw.
take this very serious quiet moment to
Wonder-
hit you with the rest of these numbers really quick so I can close my phone for a second. Made on a
Because
budget.
Frank has a flip phone.
Yeah, you know, I can't keep this flip phone open forever. It will eventually run out one day. Budget of $68 million, an opening weekend of $23,702,421, just missed it dollars. Worldwide gross of
Wow. That's a lot of cheddar.
$211,822,697.
Yeah,
Dang.
this is why he got hired to do Suicide Squad.
Yeah, this is Suicide Squad before Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
With tanks.
It's Logan Lerman, everyone.
Woo!
What happened to this guy?
I never watched The Perks of Being a Wallflower on the adaptation. Did you?
Yeah, it's not as good as the book.
Yeah.
And I mean, the book is,
Book's pretty great.
yeah, the book's a great read, especially if you're like a teenager.
Mhm.
Especially if
That's
you're
the time to read it.
a millennial angst.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've read that book or seen the movie, but I have seen Hunters on Amazon Prime, and that guy's pretty good in it.
Oh, he's in that.
Yeah.
Logan
Also
Lerman.
helps hunt Nazis.
Logan Lerman's probably best known for Percy Jackson, one of Danny's favorite films of all time.
It's I believe it's pronounced Perchy.
Percy.
He would know. He
Percy
just got that
Jackson.
Percy Jackson tattoo on his back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's Percy Jackson and the Olympians, not just Percy Jackson.
Dang. Showing you. He's also Evan at 7 years old in The Butterfly Effect.
Yeah.
Riding in Cars with Boys, he's
the
Jason
one
at age
in
8.
Yes, riding in cars with boys.
In What Women Want, he's young Nick Marshall. And he's all the way back to a channel favorite, The Patriot. He's William Martin. Except he's not credited as Logan Lerman. He's credited as Logan Lerlad.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous, David. There's no way that's factual.
Lad.
Lerlad. Oh my God.
It's some pretty intense hazing.
Shia LaBeouf, though, man, he's so powerful. I feel so conflicted.
Hey, welcome to your new job. You got to clean the last guy's blood out real quick.
Oh God.
You know, might as well hit a couple other spots while you're in there, man. A bit dirty. Imagine like a Wes Anderson World War II movie
Ooh.
where like Timothy Chalamet drops
You
into
mean
the tank,
not the Grand Budapest Hotel?
but it's like wallpapered on the inside. You know what I mean? What war is Grand Budapest?
It's like it's not a specific war because
Oh,
it's
that's
in
right. It's
another
fictional.
like universe. You know what I mean?
That's
But that's
right.
World War II. Those are the Nazis.
Yeah, or World War One. You know what I mean? It's definitely Germans of some kind.
Yeah, definitely some fascist Germans.
Yeah.
Jeez. What a bummer of a first day.
Yeah, for reals.
Well, I'm sure this guy's been here for a while. He's probably had a lot of bummer days. This might not.
Oh, not that kind of day though. Well, no, this guy is like fresh. I think.
Yeah, that's why he looked so scared when
Yeah,
he went
pick
up
up
to.
that slice of face there, bro.
Yikes.
Well, this movie's definitely got more bodies on the back of a truck than No Country for Old Men does so far.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
If that's another metric we're going by, just want you to know Fury is ahead.
I mean, we're gonna have to create
And
like a
early
bingo
on.
for this, really.
What?
I think that's a line from a Queen song.
Oh, grease gun.
Man, they don't even let him choose his loadout.
Is that a
Yeah.
Sten?
No, it's a grease
That's a
gun.
grease gun.
Grease gun.
The Sten, I think, was the British gun. And again, I'm basing all of my knowledge off various World War II video games. Oh,
In case y'all were wondering, yeah.
in case you were wondering if the show has started yet.
If it was going to start.
So, Danny, tell us about your World War II, or I'm sorry, your D-Day month celebration.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So I started Band of Brothers, which I've never watched before.
Dope. Classic.
Yeah. Classic. Currently on episode 3, which is pretty tight.
Dude, isn't episode 2 like...
Episode 2 is great.
Dude, 2 is like an adrenaline
Once,
rush,
like,
man.
you told me like episode 1's kind of a lull, and I mean it is, but it's got to
Yeah.
build up to things.
And it's got an important setup. You got to meet everybody. You got to establish
But
everybody.
at least they introduced Jar Jar Binks.
They do. Old Ross there.
Oh, wait. 2's not even the episode I'm thinking of. 3.
3 is really good.
When they're taking out the Flak 88s.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well,
that is...
And at the end of episode 1, when they said that D-Day is like the next thing, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, well, this next episode's going to be pretty great no matter what
Yeah.
show this is.
Yeah.
Because you could always depend on whatever depiction of D-Day in any 1940s movie you're watching, like, being pretty good at
Yeah,
least.
right.
Even something as boring as like Hacksaw Ridge or something.
You know, I still haven't seen that one.
Skip it.
Eh. I just might.
So Band of Brothers, we bought Battlefield 5 as a crew
Mm-hmm.
lately. Been jamming it.
And by bought, we mean it was free on PlayStation.
Was it free?
Yeah.
It was $10 for me.
I guess you missed it.
Was it free last
It was
month?
free last month.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Well, it's $10.
I mean, $10 ain't bad,
Yeah.
man.
I gave them
That game's-
$10 for the upgrade to the definitive edition.
I was gonna say like $10. That game is easily worth $10.
Yeah, that's
for
what
sure.
I thought.
And we're recording this kind of far in advance, but they just put out the trailer for the new Battlefield today. I'm like, that's why you're giving it away for free.
What else? I also started watching The Man in the High Castle, which I can't recommend enough.
Yes.
Amazing.
It's so good.
Very good.
Amazing show.
It's like, it's just one of those super high level TV dramas. You know, it's like a Breaking Bad. Or
Did you see it, Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
watched it together.
Dude.
But
Yeah.
no one talks about that show.
No.
No.
It is so weird.
And you
man.
were saying that they've got bad ratings
It
on
is.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah. terrible
bad viewer
rating.
ratings, right?
Good. Neither of us have finished it yet, though. So maybe the endings are really bad. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
Could be a
If any-
Dexter.
They're gonna lost
Yeah.
us or something.
Or like Game of Thrones, like the whole journey is actually pretty good, and maybe that's what's better.
Yeah. I hope not.
It's a good journey, though. I gotta say, this show is like super well done. For those who aren't sure what The Man in the High Castle is, it's like it's based
It's
off
not
of,
Castle Rock. Don't accidentally watch
yikes.
Castle Rock
no,
by
don't
mistake.
watch that. Talk about an aimless show. The Man in the High Castle is based off of like a Philip K. novel, and it's basically like a depiction of like what America would be if America lost World War II. And there's like two halves of the U.S. with like the greater Nazi Reich being like essentially the East Coast and the Midwest, and the
Mhm.
Rocky Mountains separating that from like the Asian Pacific states.
The
Being,
neutral zone.
Yeah.
yeah, the neutral zone, which is basically where they send all the colored people. And,
Yeah.
Yes.
you know,
I mean,
it's like a lawless.
It's a crazy world they've built.
I mean,
in
now
the
we
show.
say people of color, Danny, but
Oh, I apologize.
Dang. Cancel.
I'm sorry. I'm so far
Only
in
my
1940s
grandpa
mode right now.
says colored people.
I've been watching too many World War II dramas.
I like Shia LaBeouf's mustache in this movie. It makes him look a little bit like Post Malone, but his touches all the way. I just saw that meme today about Post Malone's mustache looking like two capybaras getting ready to kiss.
That's amazing.
He really does look like him.
Yeah, he does. Although Post Malone's a little bit cuter. You know what I mean?
Posty.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf's like a little more attractive, if this makes any sense. Although
But
the
Post
dog thing
Malone's
really ruins it
soul's
for you.
More
Yeah.
attractive.
Yeah.
Dog
Yeah,
Killen's
Post
a
Malone,
deal breaker for
He
me.
seems more
Post
innocent
Malone's
than Shia LaBeouf. Really.
he's a good old Texas boy, Post Malone.
He is.
He's a
It's
southern
not just because his
gentleman.
name is Austin, right?
Is his name Austin?
His first name's Austin.
Really? Oh, he's from Texas, though.
Yeah. This is Austin
But
Post,
I mean,
right?
is there anyone named Austin who's not from Texas? Probably, but
Stone Cold Steve Austin is from
Uh-oh.
Texas.
But that's not his God-given name, right?
Stone Cold Steve Austin? Maybe not the Stone Cold.
Stone Cold
No,
Steve.
he actually added Steve Austin.
Yeah. Stone Cold
It was
is his
just
birth
Stone
name.
Cold.
Yeah, his birth name is Stone Cold. Stone Cold Steve Austin is his stage name.
Jesus.
Fun fact. Oh my God.
Ooh,
Oh, wait.
welcome to your first day.
Let me give a couple seconds before my fun fact. Timing feels weird now.
Fun fact.
Okay, fun fact. Stone Cold Steve Austin and I are from the same small Texas town, Victoria.
Victoria, Texas.
Victoria, Texas.
Right next to Smiley, Texas.
Another fun fact about Stone Cold Steve Austin is I actually went to the same elementary school as his children.
Weird.
That
which
is
was
weird.
Frank,
Helen-
what's his
I have no connection to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Me
I don't
neither.
even like wrestling.
Me neither.
He used to come pick them up in this crazy, like,
Stone
blue
Cold Steve
Viper.
Austin and I
was
are
crazy,
from
man.
Texas. Does he have a Texas tattoo?
I don't know.
Sounds like I'm more Texan than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You got to get the. Oh, Danny, wait till you get to the episode of Band of Brothers called The Replacements. It's essentially this entire movie.
Huh.
Like, new guy coming into the grizzled and brothers in arms group.
Man, War Daddy's got some great shit talking skills.
Oh, yeah, he's good at it.
What if in this movie, every time Brad Pitt said something, the response was like, yes, War Daddy?
It should be.
This movie, just another example of it being ahead of its time.
Yes, and thank you, Daddy.
What's that Brad Pitt's character in it again? The War Daddy? It's Clint Eastwood's son.
Yeah.
It is?
Old Scott Eastwood.
Scott Eastwood, yeah.
I do like Scott Eastwood in The Outpost, though, man. That movie is incredible.
Is that the one about that
An
valley?
outpost.
That crazy outpost? What's it called? Kerngal?
Yeah. The one.
Oh, yeah.
the
That movie's dope.
undefendable
With
outpost.
Legolas?
Yeah, dude.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
it's weird.
Dude, watch Outpost and watch, what's
Outpost
the
is
documentary
great.
called? Restrepo?
Oh, I've heard
Oh,
about Restrepo,
dude.
dude. That sounds insane.
That's rough stuff, man. Yeah, Danny, if you haven't watched Restrepo yet and you saw Outpost, like look into the real guys' faces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy.
Isn't that, what's his name, Malfoy?
Lucius Malfoy,
It is.
also
Right.
in The Patriot.
It
Hey,
is.
oh, that's right. Isn't he
Yeah.
the
Did you
turncoat?
know-
No, he's the.
He's the main baddie.
What's his name? I can't remember his name.
Malfoy's mom recently died.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think his name is Lord.
Cornwall something,
It's
right?
Lord Buffington.
Lord Buffington. Okay.
What a stupid name.
It's not really,
Lord Buffington.
it's not really his name. I can't think of what I don't know what his real name is.
I think it was like General Cornwall or something
No,
like that.
that's the head.
The,
Oh, that's right.
the guy with the bigger
and it's
wig
Cornwallis.
and the Great
Cornwallis.
Danes. It's actually a General Cornhole Danny.
I like how little we're talking about this movie and how many other movies we're talking about.
Yeah, if you came to Uninformed Movie Reviews and you were expecting a very informed commentary on this
No.
Uninformed Movie Commentary, now you're
You're gonna
getting the loosest episode of our podcast that's ever existed while we watch 2014's Fury.
You're
but
gonna
thanks
get
for hanging.
uninformed movie
Yeah, thanks for hanging.
tangents.
If you ever want to hang out and watch a movie with us, that's pretty much how it goes down.
We'll zoom you in. Let us know if you want to join in on this party.
Oh my God, that would actually be kind of fun with just some rando.
Yeah.
What if we zoomed in, Michelle, and the guy who joined our viewing was the guy we ran into on chat roulette who was showing us like his rims. Do you remember that guy?
I do remember.
Like years and years ago.
I do.
Chat roulette. What?
Yeah, we were on chat roulette one time.
Oh god.
And it was a surprisingly
Yeah.
light penis day on
You
chat
gotta-
roulette that day.
You gotta like explain to those who aren't millennials
yeah.
what chat roulette
For those of you who
It's
didn't
Omegle.
grow up on AIM,
what is it?
It's Omegle.
Omegle.
That's the new chat roulette.
Oh.
that's the new chat roulette.
That's what the Gen Zers know. And
Oh, wow.
it went the same exact way.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so
a lot of DPs.
now that you're all caught up with the surprise penises, not a lot of penises that day, but just met a strange man that day who was all about showing us his rims that were not on a car. He just like
No.
brought
Yeah.
Wow.
these rims
In his living room.
Yeah.
Did he
In his
just
living
buy
room.
them or what?
I don't know. I don't think his mic wasn't working or something. I remember not being able to talk to each other and us just like gesturing and him like walking away. And we're like, where's he
you want my
going? And he
ribs?
comes back like with the rim. You know what I mean?
What's
Just
he
like,
gonna come back with?
look how sick this is.
Was his
Rims?
screen name Rim Daddy?
Oh my god.
It should have
No,
been.
actually, the heavy penis day we met a man named Rim Daddy.
Must be a crazy feeling being part of like a tank squad, you know?
Mhm.
You feel like super defensive, like you got the defense, but like you're also a huge target.
A sitting
Yeah.
duck.
And people can hear you coming from like miles away.
Yeah.
I was thinking for a second, like, man, I almost feel kind of bad just like joking around and going on these crazy tangents while we're supposed to be commenting on this director's movie. But he went on to go do like Suicide Squad, you know? So
That's right.
I don't
Well,
feel bad about it at all anymore.
the Ayer cut.
This is part of like a trend that was going on in the mid 20 teens where
Yeah.
someone would make like an independent or maybe not even an independent movie, but just like, you know, their own movie. It had some
Yeah.
success. People enjoyed the style of it. And then they sign them up to do this giant multi-million-dollar comic book movie. Or like the guy who did Rogue One. I think it was the same scenario. Or think about James Wan and Aquaman.
Yeah, that's
the more
true.
recent example.
Still weird to me that James Wan did Aquaman. That movie's not good.
Well, his horror movies are pretty on point. I mean, like the James Wan ones.
What else non-horror has James Wan done?
I don't know. I really don't.
Didn't he do Fast and the Furious?
No. Did he?
Did he do a Fast and the Furious?
No.
I know. I feel kind
You
of
were the
betrayed.
chosen
if
one.
that's true.
You were supposed to bring balance. Oh man. Oh, this is actually one of my favorite things about
Oh.
Fury is the way that the bullet fire is shot.
They look like
They look like laser beams.
yeah.
Yeah.
And especially later, like different guns will be different colors.
When you stack like some tracing rounds on super inaccurate guns like that, so you can keep track of where your shots are landing. Not every single one of them's like that, but every few rounds you have a tracer in there, and you're like, oh, that's
There
where
you
I'm
go.
hitting. Sick. That's where I was trying to hit. Dope, dope, dope.
Is that something they did in World War II?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Oh my god.
See, and this is when it's lame to be in a tank.
Yeah, this is when it's like, evade.
Oh, we're driving in a straight line. What do we do?
God.
Ooh,
Wow,
that
what a ricochet, man.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, now we're cooking with gas, man. It's like if the battle scenes are the trap scenes in Saw, you know what I mean? This
Yeah,
is what we came
Hit it
here
with
for.
a trap beat right here.
I keep thinking he's saying, on what?
Line up your shot. On what?
Yeah.
The tank.
What am I looking at?
Dang.
Yeah, what are you gonna do now, bro? You're in a hole. Simple instructions.
Okay. James Wan did Furious 7.
I feel betrayed.
He also did a movie in 2008 called Doggy Heaven. A man who died accidentally goes to the heaven of dogs.
What? Is that on Disney Plus?
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Make some hamburger meat. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
smushed him.
I want to edit this scene with like the Battlefield 5 interface. Little, like bling comes up when you kill someone.
I love that it shows you the exact loadout or like the exact weapon that you got killed with in
Yeah.
Battlefield 5.
I mean, is it that bad to shoot dead bodies?
Yeah, right.
No.
I mean, you already
Compared
killed
to
him,
other
man.
things?
Pump a couple more rounds in.
If
it should be
anything,
easier.
it's a waste of ammo. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't seem okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
I mean, if anything, like Nazis are like the one enemy or adversary it's really hard to feel sympathy for. You know?
Yeah, but didn't they not know?
What's that?
Oh well, there were some things about the Nazis I didn't know, like the Holocaust.
Oh, it's true. Oh,
Yeah.
it's true. They
Was-
didn't find out till
although-
later. Yeah.
Well, at this point, they were getting into Germany. They would have already found a couple at least. It would have been like news. I don't know how quickly the people
Yeah.
on the front heard about it, but
They don't have Facebook.
I mean, some of these dudes found it. You know what I mean? And I'm sure they went back and
Some.
told their buddies. And
Word spread, really.
then 80 years later, you have Holocaust deniers. Idiots.
Ugh.
Seems like they screwed you, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think we were talking when they were talking about this, but this is a straight up Upham scenario
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just
from Saving Private Ryan. If you're unfamiliar,
Except Upham wasn't really important until like the very end. Except
Yeah.
for like being a translator.
that's
you know?
true.
This guy day one, it's like, hey dude, I'm gonna need you to shoot those dead bodies or we might die.
Upham was just like a surveyor, right? Or what was
He was
I'm pretty sure he was the same thing as this guy.
Yeah.
He was like a typist.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Typist.
He did take his
Yeah,
typewriter
a
and
clicky
stuff.
Well, he
clacker.
tells him, he's like, "Can I bring
Can I
my
bring-"
typewriter,
He's
sir?"
like,
And then he
"No."
holds up the pencil.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Dude, that's sick. So I actually started doing this in World War II with the leather guns that had like wood grips. They would make these clear grips and then put like pictures underneath them, like on their
Aw.
guns. Most of the time it was like other family and stuff, but this guy went in a little fun with it. It's got like a pinup lady.
Oh,
What was the clear? Like, was it acrylic or what was it?
I forget what it was. I actually just learned about this like super recently because I was searching for 1911 grips. But let's see.
damn! This is one hell of an orientation. We
Yeah,
can
they called
assume
them
that
sweetheart grips.
sweetheart grips. That's cool. We can assume that people who are listening to this have seen this movie before. It'd be ridiculous to
Yeah.
Yeah.
listen to a commentary and watch a movie for the first time,
Yeah.
especially.
Yeah, that's
No.
not a person I want to know.
Well, all I'm saying is Brad Pitt's over here like, you gonna get me killed? You gonna get me killed? It's like, yes, he is. Hey, it's Eastwood again.
It was plexiglass.
Plexiglass.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, it seems so messed up, but at the same time, like, Brad Pitt's right.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
what
war.
are you there for? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't be hesitating like this. You're gonna get
Like, you-
everyone killed.
You thought you were really just going to be typing this whole time?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Like if my guy on the top wasn't as good as he is, we would have died there. Like, don't you
Yeah,
realize that?
Because of him.
They're about to get hit with that Panzerfaust, man. This would be a really bad place to edit our cheesy hold music over our elevator music.
Do, 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 do. Well, I tell you about telling that story.
That's awfully sweet.
He looks so ridiculous, man. That helmet.
That's insane.
Right? Man, so many great shots in this movie. It's like so visually pleasing. Not something that you always get in a war movie.
No. Yeah, get that horse butt. That's where the good horse meets at.
From experience.
I won't eat a lot of horse, but when I do, it's the butt.
I betrayed my kind, right? Oh. Oh,
Squish like
Gnarly.
a frog.
Wow.
Dang.
Did he say you got it, Daddy?
did he?
I'm pretty sure he
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Dang, we have the subtitles on too, and I didn't notice. Roger,
All right,
Daddy.
listeners, we're rewinding on 3, 2.
No, we're not.
No, don't do it.
Was there much gas warfare in World War II as compared to World War One? Because I know there's much more.
No, I
The
think World
invention
War
of
One
mustard
was heavier on
gas
the
and-
gas. Because World War One was much more like condensed, like out in these open trenches
More
and
trench
fields and
warfare,
stuff.
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was a little bit more of a enclosed space, like out in the fields.
Not even like aerial battles, really, because of the technology.
Dang, those Nazis.
That's some heavy steel to have that much noise suppression.
Dude, imagine your ears after serving in the tank division.
Oh God.
Wrecked. The screams kind of reminded me of Will Ferrell's character in the Austin Power movie.
Oh, when he's getting.
When he's in it, "Ah, I'm badly injured."
I forgot Will Ferrell's in that movie. Dang, was that Scott Eastwood?
Yeah, I think he just got wrecked. Ooh, low-key, that's a really good hiding spot, though.
I'll show you what for.
Oh, yeah, watching that barrel.
What am I supposed to do?
Aw.
Yeah, it's definitely Scott Eastwood.
Was Scott Eastwood.
I was about to say, I don't remember him being in this much of this movie.
Oh, that's a good spot there too.
How many
Tank shells?
yeah do they have?
I don't know.
Like they could only hold so much.
I love that.
Oh, now you're shooting.
There you go. Personally, I would have gone for the crotch a bit more, but
He's only shooting to end their suffering, though. Yeah. Oh, hey. This was our test spot.
Oh yeah, but
We made it
testing out the
come
audio.
full circle. Honestly, these moments in most of the World War II movies seem like way more dangerous than open field battle.
Oh, being just in a town or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Because it's easy sniper territory.
I mean, this is what makes it so messed up, like all the conflicts in the Middle East. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Just like busy cities. You don't even know who's who. I mean, at least the Nazis are all in uniform.
That's true. There's far less use of like child soldiers too.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is he saying
Oh,
the war
I
is
say
over?
that literally as child soldiers are coming out.
Dang, this movie just showed you, Danny.
You're right, though, Frank. This is way further in the war when they started using more children soldiers.
Yeah, this is the part where they're like, oh no, we are going to lose.
Mm-hmm. They
Papa
started running out
Hitler
of
said there
manpower.
was no way we could lose. How are we losing?
This is when we start Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to run Jojo Rabbit, Downfall, and Fury on 3 separate TVs.
You can set them up brightest to darkest.
Have you guys seen JoJo?
Yeah,
I have not seen JoJo
Okay,
good
yet.
Frank
movie.
hasn't.
No JoJo spoilers, thank you.
Bizarre Adventures of JoJo is great too.
What are those guys?
The SS officers.
Nazis.
No, the guys who killed him.
Just
Just tank
Americans.
infantry. Yeah.
He's just wearing a little head wrap.
Wow, not just Americans, David. They were part of the greatest generation.
Calm down, Greatest Generation.
Boomers.
Well, not boomers, but
Oh, that's after this. Sorry.
Yeah.
There was the
Is
ones
this
who were
Depression era?
booming.
What is this?
well, they're the Greatest Generation.
Ah.
I think that's the generation name, right?
Mm-hmm. Generation killed the Nazis.
And then we get back home and start booming those babies.
Mm-hmm. They've been staring
Man,
at
yeah.
their ladies' pictures on their gun grips so long.
In the World War II drinking game, like the rules that apply to every World War II series or show or movie, sorry, anytime you see a piano in the middle of the street, that's a drink.
Isn't there a piano in Kirintan?
Carrington, yeah.
Kirintan, there's a
Yeah,
piano.
out in the
Right?
middle of the street.
Yeah.
You always get in a tank battle with the house that crosses over to the other house, or the guy sitting on the machine gun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's a great one.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe you.
So, depending on which round it was running, Michelle, the M4 Abrams tank held either 71 or 66 rounds.
Those are
Okay.
huge
That's
rounds.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's not a
That's a
whole
good
lot.
amount. That's a good amount.
Each of those rounds is probably like that big too, right?
Well, I'm sorry, I missed the number. Did you say 100?
No,
Between
I switched
75,
over to the
right?
millimeters for the second, like
Oh, okay.
what the round was. You know what I mean? But it was 71 or 66.
Quite a bit.
I mean, that's a good amount. Assuming that you're getting resupplied.
That's
after-
more than they give you in Battlefield 5.
Yeah, I was disappointed first time I got in a tank.
A good tagline for the movie. She's got some commentary to make too.
Yeah, my cat has appeared.
Hello, Booyo. Are you going to speak for us?
If you hear some meowing, it's not in the movie, okay? There's no cats who show up in Fury. At least I'm pretty sure.
I'd be so stoked if you were wrong. It'd be so awesome.
There she is.
There she is.
The party has begun.
This blonde lady looks familiar.
Hmm. What round would that fire, Frank?
That would fire a pretty slow one, I'd imagine, especially considering the advancements they've made in bullet technology. But I actually have no idea, Danny. Let's find out. I can only assume it wasn't 9mm Luger.
I was gonna say it looks like it would be a 9mm.
No, it's U.S. style, bigger, better, baby. 45.
Oh, okay. Wow.
450 rounds a minute.
Wow.
That's not that fast.
That's some machine gunnery.
It's what a threatening scene.
Yeah, I felt like that's why I was being so quiet, because this scene is all the tenseness in the air and the facial expressions, the way these women are looking at these dudes.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. When it started, I was like, man, I hope something really bad's not about to happen, because I don't remember that happening in this movie. But then I remembered how this goes down.
No,
It's
you
still
can't make
pretty
the hero
interesting.
do that. All he did was open up that tin and say, "Can I offer you an egg during these trying times?"
Obligatory Brad Pitt.
Calm
no
down.
Shirt, no shirt scene.
Calm down, sir.
You calm down, Michelle. This is just really funny. It's like you think the ladies are going to be impressed by shirtless Brad Pitt, but instead they're impressed by Lerlad's piano skills.
She's just gonna start like singing opera. Oh, that is what happens. She does start singing. Dope.
The tile on that fireplace is beautiful.
Oh, I didn't notice the tile. Let's see it again. Oh yeah, that's pretty dope.
All right, name that composer, Danny. This is the nerdier version of the game you guys just played with bullet rounds. Maybe not nerdier, but
I don't know if I know it.
nerdier in a totally different direction.
Is it Schubert?
I don't know either, but I was guessing.
I would
Schubert.
imagine Schubert, right?
Uh,
Based on the time.
right country.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he looks like Deadpool.
Right. So, oh my god.
Not Liszt, right?
No. Let me check a list real quick.
Ha.
Ew.
This tune is called The Virgin's Slumber Song.
Wow.
Oh, not anymore.
Talk about context.
Oh, but it's about the Virgin Mary.
Oh,
It's about the Virgin Mary, like letting Jesus fall asleep, lulling him to sleep. I was going to say luring him to sleep. Come to bed, Jesus.
She like
It is I, the Virgin Mary.
she left a trail of Reese's Pieces to like his bed.
you know, with all these iPads nowadays, it's really hard to get kids to go to sleep. I totally understand that sentiment. No. You let them have their fun. You watch me shave.
Does he have to have his shirt off at all?
No,
Like, was there any reason?
Well, I'm sure it's part of like his contract for any movie.
But they couldn't have like written something in as to a reason why he would be taking
No.
off his shirt.
Says on his shirt doesn't want to get shaving cream on it.
Well, I can get that. You don't want tiny little hairs. You don't want tiny little hairs getting into your shirt from shaving.
Thank you, David. I haven't shaved in a very long time.
Is he going to take a shower after this?
He's okay with like Nazi guts getting on his shirt, but not.
Yeah. Well, you're going
Not
to itch
hair.
then. This lady doesn't know what's going on.
Does she?
Hey, if Corbin Dallas and Lilu could work it out, I think they're going to be all right.
Is that from Galaxy Quest?
It's Fifth Element.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the composer was Max Rieger.
Wow, you're both way off.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
I'm not familiar with him.
I don't remember this happening in this movie.
Me neither. I guess he did take a shower.
Did he make her watch that too?
No, stay here.
We have a bath. No. This pot will do fine.
And I'm not really sure how I feel about this scene. There's definitely some pressure being placed on these
Strange
ladies.
implication, right?
Yeah.
It's the implication is really what it is.
He closes the door. It's the
Yeah.
lock, you know?
Also, is Brad Pitt, is this what he wanted?
What
think
Brad
so.
Pitt wanted?
Brad Pitt was like, come with me. Let's get you some German tail.
Yeah.
But he
Because you're
also,
definitely gonna die before we get out of here.
he
kid.
also said like you better take her in there before I do,
Yeah.
right? So he had some predispositions.
Yeah.
Well, I think he just knew how the kid would react.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's learned in these last couple of days, like, if this guy tells me to do something, I should probably just do it. Or he's gonna wrestle me and make me shoot a German man in the head at close range.
I mean, the faces this lady is making to her cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seem condoning.
Yeah. Seemed like she was
Accepting.
She was like,
Yes.
nice. He's pretty cute. Plays
consenting?
piano pretty
Yeah.
sick.
consenting. Yeah. That's the C word.
You know,
we're
that's how it
looking
goes.
for.
The chicks always throw themselves at the key player, man. The chicks are all about the piano player. Everybody knows that.
I remember this scene now.
How do they know they're here?
That top hat.
Yeah.
That classic Pena timing.
I love how he's got his gold chain underneath his collar too.
Again, hearkening back to observe and report.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
crazy.
Or just harkening back to like Mexican stereotypes. He's got to have a gold chain.
She's like, will you please get out of my house?
See, not Aldo Reigns isn't about that life. He's like, no, that's not what we came in here to do. You go buck outside with your whore. But these are fine German ladies, and we haven't eaten dinner yet.
You go
And
sexually
you're kind of
assault.
messing that up for us right
I
now.
want my eggs.
You go sexually assault those other German ladies outside.
These
Not
German ladies,
this
however.
one.
No, we're having a very classy time in here right now.
I don't think that John Bernthal showers ever
Yeah.
because he's had that perpetual grease stain. Moonshine?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's some moonshine.
Donkey.
Oh, donkey.
Yeah.
Donkey shoon.
Wow, just the total complete different character than Logan here. Normie.
Man, Michael Pena is so fancy right now.
You know what? And he kept that hat after they finished filming.
Oh
Did
my
he?
god.
Yeah, he was showing me.
Yeah, he showed you. Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus.
He licked my egg.
I might have the same reaction after someone like John Bernthal
Yeah.
licks my eggs. In that context.
Well, she also doesn't speak English, so she doesn't know
That's really
that he's been warned not to touch her, and she's just like, man, this is not going to end well for me, like, at all. I was about to have a real nice post-coitus dinner with my new boyfriend.
Post-coitus breakfast for dinner.
Yes.
Ooh, damn it. Post-coitus Brenner.
Coy sprinter.
Once I made the mistake, I was like, that's not right, but I still don't know why.
Oof, Jesus. And of course, this gives a little more meaning to the horse at the beginning of the movie. Sorry, I just can't help but laugh at John Bernthal's faces. They're just, he really loves the licking the lips.
I love that the sequence has been so tense and it's stepped up the tension a few times. It's fantastic.
Mhm.
And this started maybe 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, it's
What was
like-
it, like a
This is
five
like
minute
the
sequence?
longest scene of the movie.
5
It's
minutes?
fantastic.
Yeah, this is longer.
Oh, they got a little German Shepherd sculpture in the back.
It's funny thinking about Shia LaBeouf being the voice of reason in this movie.
Stormtroopers. Rutro.
Was that the building that those fine German ladies were in?
I think so.
Nice tuba.
Yeah, that's not one you see all the time.
Sousaphone? Is that a drinking game?
Sousaphone in the streets. Seuss in the streets.
If you see a sousaphone in a movie, that's a waterfall for sure.
Yeah. Well, at least you guys made those ladies' last moments very uncomfortable.
Oh my god, and she's right at the top.
Oh, another piano. Aw. Just slapping him.
Yeah, right.
You know who wrote the screenplay for this? Was it also David Ayer?
You know what?
I'm pretty sure it was written by, directed by.
Yeah, really. I do feel like this is like a severely underrated movie.
Yeah, written and directed by.
Wow.
Well, you know, it came out. I think people enjoyed it. The people who saw it.
People kind of forgot about it.
And that's it. Yeah.
I mean, it made a buttload of money, man.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely got its due.
I got a do or two.
Definitely made its Hot Shot Part due. Back.
Nailed it.
Wow. You might also know David Ayer from End of Watch.
That's a decent movie.
Oh, yeah.
Decent
I
movie,
like
yeah.
another Michael Pena joint.
Yeah, exactly. Michael Pena and Jake Gyllenhaal, right?
Gyllenhaal.
You might also know him from Bright.
He did, right? David Ayer?
Which seems like a sequel to End of Watch.
I mean, yeah. It's like maybe what he intended End of Watch to be.
He's working on a Dirty Dozen movie.
What 12 dirty movies is he going to make, David?
Am I wrong in thinking that Dirty Dozen was a Clint Eastwood movie? Wasn't it?
No, it's Lee Majors. No, Lee Marvin. Charles
Oh.
Bronson.
God. Woo! That's crazy. I mean, yeah. Well said.
Sniper tank.
I didn't know Morrissey was in this movie.
It looked like him, right? Oh my god.
Ooh, boy. Feel bad for whoever's around when that thing comes
Wherever that
down.
lands, right?
Whoa. Who's calling the shots now?
Oh my god.
Man, they're lucky this was a 3-on-1 and not a 3-on-3.
Yeah.
They'll all just be toast.
Insane. Oh my god.
Oof.
Quite possibly the scariest, Jeff.
Right?
Hey, just like Battlefield.
Reverse, reverse.
Shit.
Nah, now he gets it.
Yep.
I mean, even though they killed the tank, that's still an L, right?
Yeah, I'd say it's an L. You lost half your force, well, more than half your forces.
66%.
0.6. 7.
It's the smartest thing he said all movie.
You guys have had some terrible jobs.
Yeah. Seems like the riskiest job you've ever had.
Saddest.
Saddest. Most traumatizing.
Most stressful.
Yeah, they definitely just Akuna Matata their way out of that one.
Oh, that group chat.
This is where you edit the song. It means no worries.
Are they about to eat bugs in this next scene? Some delicious looking bugs, if I do say
I'm
so.
glad you said it, man. Those bugs look so good. Those bugs look as delicious as the pizza does in the Ninja Turtles or Doug.
Ooh, man.
I hope that they sold like Lion King gummy bugs afterwards. If they didn't, they missed out.
They had to
on a
have.
big
I'm sure there
opportunity.
was.
I hope there was.
Oh, no, your track's off.
Oh, snap. And a whole lot you can do without that. What about zombies, though?
Yeah. You have some experience with that, Shane.
Yeah, this isn't Walking Dead. Hang on.
You guys were just telling me to shoot the dead guys the other way.
Right, that's
so they
true.
didn't get up.
Talk about being sitting ducks.
Oh, those sound more like crows, Danny. That's a pretty friggin' heckin' sweet hiding spot, though.
Good
Yeah.
recon spot.
Yeah. Plus, you're in the shade. Looks so cozy. Might just accidentally fall asleep in there.
Kind of looks like he's eating some Jesus wafers.
Oh, yeah.
It's about to turn into a Rambo movie, everybody.
I was gonna say, didn't seem like they. I bet they did not see that coming.
Boo. Wow, like Logan Lerman just like barely got on Team Soldier.
Right.
Team Soldier.
And now he's on Team I'm gonna die.
Right. Die for your country now. Noble sacrifice.
Dang, he's making you three look like little somethings. I'll save the bleeping. Although this movie is filled with foul language.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of bleeping.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna bleep.
That's
the
not my
movie.
responsibility.
They can bleep it if they want.
He brings the soldier back and he's like, all right, now give me his shoelaces. All right, now put his body back. All I need is the shoelaces.
I mean, man, how far away was Logan Lerman? How
Right?
fast was he running?
Tal
And how slow are these? How slow
Well,
are
they're
these
just
Nazis
marching.
Yeah, but I mean, a march isn't a slow walk. You know what I mean?
No, but it's not
the
a
original
sprint.
power walk. Yeah, it's not a sprint for
Must
sure.
have sprinted his ass down.
I mean, he was running for a little bit, but
Plus, there might be a curve to that road. He might have cut across the field.
Yeah, that's true.
Take a different angle there. Or maybe the battalion stopped because there was some like cute little squirrels in the trees. and they were
Yeah.
like,
they all had to stop and look at it. Look at the size of that round. That's ridiculous. I mean, yeah. If I'm making a last stand, I'm not going out sober.
just like, wouldn't you want all your wits about you though?
Nah, you're gonna die anyway.
You're gonna die because you're gonna be drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool war name.
Yeah, it's
that was
pretty
a good
dope.
one.
Him and Bert Kreischer have the same nickname.
Do you think he takes his shirt off as much as Bert Kreischer?
No, not a
Probably
chance.
not even as much as Brad Pitt. I mean, it can't smell great in there, right? Like, it's got to be
No.
pretty
No.
ripe.
But
But these guys have stopped smelling months
Yeah.
ago. You know what I mean? Except for
Probably
Logan
smells like
Lerman.
old ripe ass and like cigarettes. Ugh. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of ventilation anyway.
Chanela. Drink. Surprise.
Hit him with the dokes real quick.
Yeah, the jokes. Some fries.
Wrong size. Boys, do the stretch with me real
Yeah,
quick.
raise the roof.
Let's pump up the jams.
Yo, who brought the JBL for the house music?
It would probably be Ampeg.
Yeah, true. Fair point, Danny.
Nice.
Woo!
Does
You
that
gotta
guy not
stop,
have a
drop, and
gun?
roll,
Dang it.
bro.
That was a perfect opportunity for a Wilhelm.
They're robbing you of it, Danny. They're not going to give it to you. Yeah, this kid's a quick learner, man. He's all over it now.
Yeah. There's like a rhythm to the cuts.
Yeah, it's
Like
perfect.
they're the same, you know, it's like a machine like their tank operation.
Man, it's nice we're getting it so dark right now, too. It shows, like, how long they've already been fighting, like, through all these cuts. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
daytime. It was, like, kind of dusky when they started. But it's night already. We're in the full throes of night.
Whew.
This is when you get down on the floor and heal everybody real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, except you don't want to heal these guys, are all Nazis.
Unless you're on the Nazi side.
Yes.
Yeah. Plus 20 suppressing fire.
Plus what?
Plus 20 suppressing fire.
Oh my god.
Too good. Oof. That shovel. Oh.
Nice.
Oh jeez.
Are they gonna kiss?
Right.
Now's the moment. Now's the time.
And like a superior number of men.
That's all we have.
The ability to retreat and run away. The more stylish outfits.
How do you miss?
Yeah, man.
Being
come on.
less than 20 feet away from it.
See, now you run for it.
Yeah. Put some smokes out there and then take a risk. Someone put suppressing fire. I think I got time for a pep talk.
This guy's telling the last like 10 people. Dude, there's like 15 guys there.
All right, guys, we're going to sneak out there. Make sure your phones are on silent.
Jesus.
Oh my god. What a play.
Right, go get the enemy weapon. Oh, your cousin's done for, man.
Yeah.
Baller move of him, though.
Yeah.
What a save. What a save.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
He didn't even get the gun, did he?
Bible?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he got a gun.
Man, that dude was missing the top half of his head.
Yeah, I think he got stomped in.
I mean, yeah. Are these guys all going to make it out? No, but their kill death ratio is going to be ridiculous.
Wow, yeah.
Their KD
They're
is
definitely
going to
top
be
10, right?
Yeah, dude, this is squad of the game. Oof.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
going to take the wind out of
no.
your sails. Damn, the sneaky sniper is going to get you every time.
Yeah, man.
Recon.
Whoa. I love this guy's look. Jeez, man. I don't know if you're taking 3 rounds of that gun.
I mean,
Pretty bold choice for Shia LaBeouf to do blackface in this one.
Wow. Does Brad Pitt die that often in movies?
I don't think so.
I feel
It's
like-
not. It's definitely not like he's no Samuel Jackson about it. You know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another movie that Brad Pitt's died in. I don't know.
I can't recall any.
Right?
Yeah.
I think shoot as many as you can. Right.
Yeah,
That's
go
that's the
out.
play.
Make them shoot you.
Really? That's how you're going to open up that hatch, man? Oh? Just open it and throw in a couple grenades.
Right? That's the player move. There it is.
There it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if you have that much time.
Yeah, definitely didn't survive that. Right. Or the rest of these guys, were they just holding back while this first squad was just trying to clear the road?
Yeah, right.
Just
This
waiting.
tank
All right,
rolls in
guys,
now.
we got it all set now.
Ugh. You really think he'd let him slip? I don't think he'd let him slip.
You're being a real John Bernthal about this, Danny.
These guys just took out like 90 of your homies. You really think they're just going to let him slip?
That's true. I mean, they would be pretty upset.
Yeah.
But maybe he just got in the war.
Yeah, maybe he's the...
He's like,
He's
"Oh."
their umpum.
Yeah, he's their Norman. I think the pro move would have been to just climb back in the tank.
Afterwards.
After
yeah.
they look in.
They're not going back in there for
No,
any reason.
They think you're all dead. See, there you go.
Just slept on it.
Yeah. But that would have been the way not to get caught.
I'm sorry, Brad Pitt ain't gonna have a face after 2 grenades go off in a tank.
Well, you can't blow that face off all the way. You gotta leave something to look at.
Need a pretty corpse for some sentimental value.
How are they gonna do that close up on him if you blow his face away?
Be pretty gnarly though.
Well, they didn't hold back on that first guy.
Oh, he's got some shrapnel. Okay, he got 2 shrapnel.
Man, the craziest thing is that like this guy will just go back, report back, and then just like be in a new group.
Yeah.
And then just continue fighting the war. You know what I mean? Like this isn't the end for this soldier.
Yeah, that's crazy. He didn't even get shot.
Yeah.
He got out pretty much unscathed, physically at least.
Mm-hmm.
And like John Bernthal only got shot once. It was just a real big bullet. What if they put the scene at the beginning of the movie and they were like, "You're probably wondering how I got here." Let's back things up a little bit.
Classic rewind sequence.
Don't you just hate being the new guy? Well, here's our impromptu David Ayer ranking. Fury, number 1.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Suicide Squad 4.
That's a lot of dead Germans hanging around that tank, man.
And not in the road.
They put
at
in
all.
some work.
Dude, yeah.
I like how they cleared the road when they were dying.
Well, I think the American
The other
stuff
dudes
that
did
came
that?
through right now, yeah, I
Oh,
think
is that a drive
they
through?
just squished and pushed everything out of the way.
And what a killer last shot, too. Figuratively and literally.
Nice.
enjoyable.
Pretty sweet. Still holds up.
I was worried I wasn't going to like it as much as I remember enjoying it, but hot damn, that was some fun tank stuff.
So is this David Ayer's first movie?
No.
No?
End of Watch is before this.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
I think he's got a couple other things as well. Nothing too big. I mean, End of Watch is like the first movie you'd probably recognize.
End of Watch is pretty sweet.
He's got a movie called Harsh Times from 2005.
What's End of Watch again?
It's that cop movie.
It's essentially Training Day.
They're two cops out in East LA.
But yeah.
Jake
It's not really
Gyllenhaal.
Training Day. They're longtime partners.
Yeah.
So it's kind of opposite of Training Day in that way.
David Harbour's in that movie? I
Huh.
don't think I've seen that. He did Street Kings. I don't know if you guys remember this.
Which one's Street Kings?
It's got Keanu Reeves and Forrest Whitaker.
Nope.
No.
Here's the cover of it. I bet you've seen this cover.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that cover, and it's a cover that
It's-
doesn't say
Yeah.
"click on me,
No.
Frank."
It says stay away, but it's got Common in it and the game.
Oh, wow.
The game.
The game, which you all just lost.
Game over. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun.
And we're back to the Sawcast, everybody.
It's all around
There he is.
great
And an
watch.
Enye.
Yeah.
He
They
always
put some respect on
he
his
always
name.
insists on it.
Respect
He
on
always
it.
insists on it. Well, I suppose this is where we should wrap up this here
What if people want to know our opinions on this comment section, David, or
What
on
if
the
there's an
credits?
after
On this comment
credits
section?
scene?
Yeah, what if there's an extra after credits where Samuel Jackson comes in?
Asking for Logan Lerman's like participation in a secret program that he's putting together.
Yeah.
Are any of those
Dope.
guys in the
Dope.
well, I guess John Bernthal is the Punisher.
Boom.
Yeah.
And apparently they're bringing him back, but I don't think any of those other people
No
are
Brad
in the
Pitt,
MCU,
no
right?
Shia LaBeouf yet.
Oh, Michael Pena's an Ant-Man.
Dude,
Yeah.
there it is. Same universe.
Yeah, same universe. Wow.
What?